Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I'm your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have water nearby, have space enough to work out in, or in this case, stretch, and like always, make sure that if there's any movements that do not agree with you in your body, let me know in the comments so I can give you alternatives for those movements. Bonjour et bienvenue tout le monde dans le studio Les Facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ces mouvements-là. Ok, aujourd'hui, on va faire de la mobilité, on va tenir certains mouvements et on va faire des autres mouvements dynamiques ou des positions dynamiques. Alors, ça va être bien juste pour se détendre un petit peu et de nous étirer. Après cette semaine, j'ai trouvé que cette semaine a été assez lourd comme entraînement. Okay, so I feel like we had a pretty heavy week in terms of upper body for sure, but a heavy week in terms of just movement in general. So we're going to have a nice stretch to finish off the week. All right. Bonjour, Lieutenant Colonel. Thank you for being here. Please make sure that you read this disclaimer before we start. It's here on the screen and in the description section. Alors, veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité afin de... qui est affiché sur l'écran ou dans la description. There is a link to Wordly in the chat right now, and Wordly is for subtitles, or you can mute me and have me speak in whatever language you prefer. But please note that this content is being translated using AI-based tools, and while we strive for accuracy, AI translations may not capture all the nuances of the original language. Ok, alors il y a un lien pour Wordly dans le chat. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres où vous pouvez me muter et me faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous préférez. Mais remarquez que ce contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle. Et bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. All right, everyone, it is time to start stretching. So we're going to start from the top of the list, and then we're going to go down the list. We're starting with wrist stretches, okay? If you work at a computer desk or something like that, I don't know about you guys, we are going to target the shoulders because this is a shoulder issue, but sometimes the wrists get tight. My hands will even go numb sometimes if I'm like typing, like if I'm sitting in this position for too long. So we're going to open all that up and hopefully address some of this tightness. Okay, so everybody, let's go on to all fours. And if you're not comfortable going on all fours, that's fine. You can do this on like a counter or something, but it needs to be a bit lower than you. Okay, all fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and let's just start rocking back and forth. Okay, alors on va basculer, on veut écarter les doigts, spread the fingers, and make sure that while you're moving forward and back, you're pressing your fingers into the floor to move you back. Ok, alors appuyez les doigts au sol pendant que vous basculez vers l'avant pour pouvoir vous envoyer basculer vers l'arrière. Grande respiration. The whole time today, I want you to make sure you're breathing. Nice job. Okay, everyone, this time, I want you to turn your fingers back towards you, if you can. If you don't have the capacity to do this right now, just simply rotate externally until you no longer can go any further. And then we're going to repeat the same process, but please make sure that you're careful when doing this. Okay, so push your fingers into the ground as you go towards the back. Ok, appuyez les doigts au sol pour vous propulser vers l'avant pendant que vous faites cet étirement. Ok, on fait au moins 10 basculements. Et après ça, on va faire quelque chose d'autre. Je veux maintenant qu'on revient vers l'avant, les doigts pointés vers l'avant, et on va faire des hand push-up ou les wrist push-up. Ok, alors ce qu'on va faire, c'est on va appuyer les doigts au sol, on va élever le paume de la main et on va rabaisser comme ça. Ok, c'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifting the palms off the floor. 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very nice. Now this time we're going to walk our fingers in towards us in one direction and then the other direction 3 times. Okay, so I want you just to rock back and forth. And then while you're rocking back and forth, just move your hands in your direction. Okay, keeping your elbows as straight as possible. And then once you reach full range of motion, then you're going to go in the other direction. Okay, alors pendant que vous retournez vos doigts vers vous dans les deux sens, arrêtez lorsque vous atteignez la pleine amplitude et on revient dans l'autre sens. Ok? Alors faites ça 3 fois le tour de la main. Ok, 3 fois tour de la main. Il faut respirer pendant qu'on fait ça. Excellent. Et on finit avec des wrist figure eights. Alors les figures 8 avec les poignets, on fait 5 dans un sens et 5 dans l'autre sens, dans le sens opposé. Nice job, everyone. Ok, secouez les poignets. Très bien. Je veux maintenant que vous trouviez une place confortable à vous asseoir. Moi, je suis confort dans mon agenouillement. Okay, so I'm comfortable on my knees, but if you want to sit on a couch or something like that to get comfortable, do that. Okay. Now we're going to wrap one hand behind the back. We're going to grab that hand and we're going to pull it towards the opposite side. So right now I've got one arm pulling and one arm being pulled. Okay, from here I'm going to lean my head towards the elbow that's sticking out. And while I inhale, I'm going to look up. And while I exhale, I'm going to look down. We're going to repeat that 3 times. Inhale and look up. And exhale, look down. Make sure to keep your head tilted the whole time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Very nice. We're coming back to the center. Et on va répéter sur l'autre côté. Alors, on va attraper avec l'autre poignet. On tire vers l'autre côté. On va incliner la tête. On va garder l'inclinaison pendant qu'on fait les respirations et pendant qu'on regarde vers le haut et regarde vers le bas. Pendant que vous avez fini avec ça, on revient à la position neutre, on secoue un petit peu les bras parce qu'on a étiré aussi le devant des épaules, le côté intérieur. Ok, cette fois-ci, on croise les doigts ensemble, on met les mains en arrière de la tête et on veut maintenant pencher la tête vers l'avant sans vous incliner avec le haut du corps. Okay, so we're going to bring our chin towards our chest. Menton sur la poitrine et on veut pas tirer sur le cou, mais on veut juste laisser gravité faire son boulot. We're just going to let gravity do its thing here. You need to adjust, maybe take one hand away. Okay? I don't want you to pull on your neck. I just want you to put your hands at the crown of your head and just let gravity do its thing. And while we're doing that, we can kind of rock from side to side very carefully. Nice job. We can remove our hands and come back to a neutral position. Great job, everybody. Next up, we've got a side-lying T-spine openers. T-spine stands for thoracic spine. That is like the upper to mid back. Sorry, not the upper to, yeah, the upper to mid back. Okay? Laying on our sides, knees bent 90 degrees. If you want to get something under your head to make yourself more comfortable, like a pillow, or I have yoga blocks somewhere, I don't know where they are. But anyways, you can put something under your head if you wish. Arms extended in front of you. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to open up and rotate, bringing both shoulder blades to the floor. Try and keep your knees down. If you need help, use your bottom hand to keep your knees down. So knees will stay stacked and your shoulder blades will try and reach the floor. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lay flat. Inspirez, atteindre vers l'avant. Expirez et retournez vers l'arrière. Inspirez et expirez. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And come on back to the center. Now I'm going to throw in a little bonus. You don't get bonuses everywhere. You get it with Calf Fitness though. I want you to bend your shoulder. I want you to flex your shoulder at 90 degrees. See how I have 90 degrees between my chest and my upper arm? Okay? From here, what I'm going to do is, again, lean your head on a pillow or something to make yourself more comfortable. I'm going to press down on the top of my hand to really work on that internal rotation of my shoulder. Okay, now again, just like the neck, we don't want to wrench the shoulder down like this, but we just want to put our hand on top and relax it to allow gravity to do its work. Ok, alors on fait la rotation interne de l'épaule, on va mettre la main par-dessus l'autre et on va laisser gravité faire son boulot en respirant et en relaxant notre main. Encore une fois, grande respiration. Et on lâche cet étirement et on va dans l'autre sens. Ok? Alors couchez-vous sur l'autre côté. On a les genoux pliés à 90 degrés. On met le main du bas par-dessus. On met le main du haut en avant de nous. On prend une grande respiration. Et on retourne. Et on expire. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, open up. Inhale, reaching forward. And exhale, open up. Again, inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, open up. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, open up. Reaching forward, and one more time, deep breath, and open it up. Keep this position, 3, 2, 1, and come on back to the front. All right, this time I want the bottom arm flexed 90 degrees. 90 degrees at the elbow and 90 degrees at the armpit or the shoulder. From here, hand on top, one hand on top of the other, and just let gravity do its work. Okay, I'm just relaxing my elbow on my side here, and I'm just allowing gravity to do its work. Internal rotation of that shoulder, finding a comfortable position. Once again, always make sure that you're comfortable, okay? Because if you're what should I say? Discomfort is fine, but we don't want discomfort in the neck while we're trying to stretch the shoulder, right? So make sure that you're comfortable in the neck. Put your head on a pillow or something like that so you can focus on the mobility in your shoulder. Some of you may be able to press your hand all the way down to the ground, and for you guys, great job. But I feel like you'll still feel a bit of tension near the bottom. So try your best. Maybe lift your arm up a little bit higher. Maybe you need more of a challenge. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And come on back to a kneeling position. Okay, next up, we've got the deep squat rotation. So we're actually going to get up into a squat position. So if you have trouble getting into the bottom of your squat, you might have, perhaps problem in your hips, in which case I would recommend you get a chair or something like that for this one, okay? But you may have dorsiflexion problems. So may have not problems, but may have limited dorsiflexion. Ok, alors la flexion dorsale dans le cheville. Alors s'il vous manque de mobilité, ce n'est pas grave. On met quelque chose en dessous de nos talons. So if you have a limited mobility there, put something underneath your heels. That way you're going to be able to kind of get up on your heels and get down in your squat. Okay, so once you're in the bottom of your squat, you can even put your back up against the wall if you feel like you're going to fall back. From here, one elbow inside, put your hand on the floor, and reach the other arm outside. If you're sitting up on a chair, you can still push and rotate, just like this, from this position. Okay. If you're able to get down in the bottom of your squat, it's going to be obviously a little bit more beneficial, right? But it's still going to be equally as beneficial, actually, if you're in the chair and rotating. Okay, so deep breath in at the bottom, out as you rotate. In at the bottom, out as you rotate the other way. Inspirez, expirez. Inspirez, expirez, inspirez, expirez, inspirez, expirez, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A few more repetitions. If you have a wall behind you, you better be using that wall to get a little bit more range. Deep breath. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And carefully come on up to a standing position. All right, now we're going to get down to a quadruped position. Quadruped just simply means on all fours. Ok, alors on va se mettre à quatre pattes. Ok, ce qu'on va faire à quatre pattes, on va faire comment on dit ça? Activation des hanches. Okay, because we're going to try and activate the hips a little bit in order to be able to do the split push-ups and the butterfly stretch as well. Okay, so this is like a primer for us. So what I want us to do is, in this all fours position, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, you're going to bring your foot, your heel towards the sky, maintaining 90 degrees at the knee. From there, you're going to externally rotate. So you're going to rotate towards the side. You're going to bring it forward towards your shoulder and then come back down. We're going to do that 5 times. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Back, out, and forward. That's 1. Back, out, and forward. That's 2. Back, out, and forward. That's 3. Travaillez selon votre capacité physique. 4. Back, out, and forward. That's 5. Let's do the other side. On fait avec l'autre jambe. OK? Alors, vers l'arrière, vers le côté, vers l'avant. Élévation, rotation, et on vient vers l'avant. 3, up, out, and forward. 4. Et 5. Do what you can, right? Très bien. Et on va faire la même chose dans l'autre sens. So we're going to do the same thing in the other direction. So other leg, switching back to the right for me, maybe left for you. Okay. Lift up, back, and down. Okay. So, and actually I should have specified you want to bring your knee up, forward first, then towards the outside. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Ready? Up, forward, out, and back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do the other direction now. Up, out, and back. 1. Up, out, and back. 2. Up, out, and back. 3. Out, and back. That's 4. And up, out, and back. That's 5. Good. Next up, we're going to be going on to split push-ups. So the way that split push-ups works here, the reason we wanted to activate the hips a little bit, and honestly the whole girdle here, is because we're going to be going into the splits. We're going to be doing some push-ups. Okay, so here's what it looks like from the side. I'll demonstrate and then we'll break it down. Okay, so you're going to go into your like double shoulder width and then start spreading a little bit further. And what we're going to do is we're going to dip our head down, and then our hips are going to follow suit. So we're going to come forward, hips come down, and then we're coming back. So we sit back, down, and forward. Now you can go as deep or as shallow as you wish. Okay, on peut aller plus profond ou moins profond, tel que notre capacité physique. Okay, so whatever works for you, you're going to do that. Okay, now what you can do is you can go into a frog position and do that from this position if you wish. But if you're looking for a little bit more of a challenge, you can go up on your feet with me. Okay, so wide feet, close hands. Okay, and let's dip. Ready? And 1. Back, and 2. Bring the hips forward and back. 3. Back. 4. And back. 5. And back. 6. Back. 7. Back. 8. Back. 9. And 10. Very nice. Now slowly, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Come on, back up. And then we can have a seat on the floor. Okay? We are already at the butterfly stretch. I'm plowing through these mobility exercises, but we're going to do some breathing at the end. No worries. Okay? So, the way butterfly stretch works. One foot in, both feet in. Balls of the feet together. I'm going to touch my calf fitness socks together like this. Okay, you can win some. We already had some people win for 12 days of fitness. You could win some. Anyways, grabbing my feet. Okay, même si vous n'arrivez pas à attraper vos pieds, c'est pas grave, on tient les chevilles, on tient les tibias. On peut même tenir les genoux comme ça. Okay, on peut s'asseoir un peu plus élevé et laisser les genoux tomber du côté comme ça. Ok, alors si il vous manque de la mobilité, il y a toujours des adaptations. Faut juste laisser un commentaire si jamais je touche pas sur votre adaptation. Ok, votre meilleur scénario. Ok, alors je tiens mes pieds et je vais juste battre mes battre. Je vais faire des battements, pardon, demi-genou. Okay, so we're going to just do some flutter legs here. Let our knees bounce a little bit. Okay, doucement, gently. I don't want anybody like going like super huge flaps, just nice and gentle here. Ok, saisir vos pieds ou vos chevilles et amène-les plus proches de vous. Cette fois-ci, si vous avez la mobilité dans votre lombaire, dans votre colonne vertébrale lombaire, le bas du dos, vous pouvez vous asseoir et vous pousser sur les genoux. So if you have the mobility in your lumbar spine, your low back, you're going to be able to push on the knees, okay? But for me, my hips are a little bit tight. My lower back is a little bit tight. I may need to sit back a little bit further from my feet, but ideally you keep it in nice and close. Push down on your knees with your elbows and pull up on your feet. Ok, alors poussez avec les coudes sur les genoux et on lève avec les mains. Et aussi, quelque chose qui peut nous aider, c'est de prendre une grande respiration et pendant que vous expirez, inclinez-vous vers l'avant. So you're gonna, if you can, try and add a little bit of a challenge, try and help a little bit more by breathing and folding forward. Très bien, on se redresse. One leg out, one leg in. Half butterfly here. Okay, one leg out, one leg in. For me, this targets my hips. For you, it may target your hips like me, or it may target your hamstring. Okay, so one leg in, one leg out. The bottom of the foot goes on the thigh, and then we're going to reach towards that front foot. Okay, try and get both hands to the foot if you can. If not, no worries. Just stay. Just try and reach as far as you can get. Come on back. And then we're going to switch legs. On va changer de jambe. Alors, une jambe étendue, l'autre jambe pliée avec le pied contre la cuisse. Et maintenant, on va s'incliner vers le pied qui est étendu, vers la jambe qui est étendue. On va essayer de mettre les deux mains au pied. Et pendant que nous tenons cet étirement, respirez. Je sais que je sens comme un record brisé, a broken record, je sais pas comment dire. Je sais que je dis souvent de respirer, mais c'est parce qu'on oublie souvent de respirer. I know I sound like a broken record telling everyone to breathe while you're here, but you gotta make sure you breathe. The reason I say it so much is because people forget very often to breathe. Three, two, one. On se redresse. We're going to sit back up. Put your feet out in front of you. Cross your legs. Lay down even if you wish. Okay? I think I might cross my legs. Okay? Because I always, like I said, it's taken me years to be able to sit like this. And even it's a little bit tight right now. Okay, now sit comfortably. We're going to be doing some box breathing before we finish today's session. I want you to always make sure that your hands, your arms are externally rotated, your shoulders, open up that chest towards the sky. Close your eyes if you wish, and we're going to inhale for a count of 5. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. All right, return to your normal breathing rhythm. Open your eyes and join me in a comfortable position. Okay, if you still want to keep your eyes closed, that's totally fine. Just a reminder, you guys are in luck if you're looking for a workout tomorrow because we are in the middle of Beyond Resolutions. Beyond Resolutions is about building more than just a New Year's resolution, building healthy habits that you're going to be able to carry with you for the rest of your life and possibly, for the rest of the year. And I stepped on my own punchline here. And for the rest of your life, possibly, right? Through daily movement. Daily movement does not mean that you need to bring your heart rate up to 200 beats per minute every day. Daily movement means that you need to move your body every day. Is mobility moving your body? Yeah, got you out of your computer chair, didn't it? Right? So tomorrow we have another mobility session with Beyond Resolutions because we did workouts twice this week. Okay, so it's mobility, and then on Monday you're going to see, after those 2 rest days, you're going to see another workout. Beyond Resolutions is going very well so far. Thank you for continuing to be such an awesome community. We're going to keep growing together. Alors, juste pour vous rappeler que demain, si vous cherchez un entraînement à faire, vous êtes chanceux parce que on a toujours le défi au-delà des résolutions qui prend lieu maintenant. On est en train de faire cet défi maintenant. Alors demain, c'est jour 3 et c'est une autre séance de mobilité qu'on va faire avec nos ambassadeurs de marque. Ok, au-delà des résolutions, c'est un défi qui nous aide à établir des habitudes saines que on pourrait garder pendant le reste de l'année et aussi peut-être le reste de notre vie. Ce défi, ça n'arrête pas après le mois de janvier. Ok, le challenge c'est terminé à le 31 janvier, mais le challenge de bouger à chaque jour n'arrête jamais. Ok, et bouger à chaque jour ne veut pas dire de élever votre rythme cardiaque à 200 beats par minute. C'est de bouger à chaque jour. Le mobilité, ça compte comme mouvement. Ok. Alors demain, tout ça pour dire que demain, on va diffuser un autre vidéo pour au-delà des résolutions. Faites la séance de mobilité, entrez le mot mystère dans le lien pour pouvoir gagner des prix aussi, parce que on fait pas le défi pour gagner des prix, mais ça aide à nous motiver à participer à ces défis. Alors, j'espère que vous serez nombreux demain, regardez la vidéo. J'espère que vous passerez le meilleur week-end de votre vie et on se voit la semaine prochaine. Okay, I hope everyone participates in Beyond Resolutions tomorrow. I hope everyone has the most amazing weekend of their life, and we'll see you on Monday for some force prep. All right, I love you all. We'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté d'Espace. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres d'Espace. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Saul et ensemble, nous sommes les FAC en forme.